Hey there, welcome back to Hardy Brothers Outdoors. Josh Hardy here. I'm back at the crossing that Jason and I recently did the culvert, the 36-inch culvert, and we're going to take a look at the concrete form. We're actually going to remove the form today and see how our head wall looks. So, we made mention last time, this is our redneck engineering. We just need this thing to stay in place. We need it to handle the volume of water that we get on runoff here, which is substantial. 24-inch pipe didn't hold. So we filled this in last time. I still need to bring the box blade down, even it out, and then we're gonna let it do some settling. Probably get some geo fabric or geo mat, whatever it's called, and put stone on top of that. I've got some big stone still to put down. See if we can't get this thing to hold and make a real nice crossing for us here. The fact that we can get across it right now without going through the creek or getting anything stuck is a great improvement to begin with. But we're going to take a look here, see what we've got, see how easy I can get this form to come off. This is something we just kind of built on the fly. We didn't know if we were going to use a form or not, how we were going to go about doing it. So let me just take you over here and take a look at what we've got. So we built a little bit of a makeshift wall here to help direct some of the water flow, just using block, some fence posts, and then we concreted those in, so they shouldn't go anywhere for sure. We're only able to drive the fence posts in probably a good, I don't know, 6-8 inches before we're hitting shale, that we weren't getting a whole lot of distance there. We built a head wall. We put the first sheet of plywood completely over the pipe, and then wedged that in with some steel and with this block here. So not sure it's going to be perfect, not sure how easy it's going to come out. We did some backfilling around some stuff as well. But here's our form. It looks like it's about 6 or 8 inches wide possibly. And again, first time doing concrete work, so I'm sure there's many of you out there that can do it a lot better and have done it better, so be easy on us on the comments here. We're not trying to be professionals, we're just trying to get the job done, maybe a little bit cheaper than what it would cost for us to have paid somebody to come in here. So I'm going to see how easy we can get this form to come apart and see what we've got here. The hope is we don't end up with a whole bunch of spaces or gaps or areas this is going to crack. And then we're going to probably work on getting this little dam that I put in place out of the way, and then do some backfilling and stuff. So let's see how it looks. So, hindsight, maybe we'd spend a little more time building forms, but we'll see. We might just cut these out and we'll see how easy they come out. overall, I think it looks pretty good. Most of this wood's going to have to be cut out, it looks like. That was a little bit of our challenge in forming it up, was we backfilled against it. We didn't spend the time to build all of the forms, screw them all together. So when we backfilled, you know, this one's probably quite a ways down. I'm not sure it's worth me digging it out. And we poured some concrete down in there. So let's see if it comes out any more. But I don't think it's going to, so we'll probably just use the Sawzall, cut it off. Big one I need to get off is this one out front. Okay, so this front piece, we did such a good job of wedging it in. It's been a little bit of trouble to get out, but I went back to good old engineering of a leverage, fulcrum, using a fence post and a block back here. And I've been able to get one side up, the other side starting to come up. So it's moving. So I think I might be able to get it wiggling enough to get it up and out of here. The problem is I don't have a lot of play on either end because we've backfilled over there and I have concrete over here. So I may, and it's this side over here that's wedged the tightest with block. So if I can get it to come up a little bit more, I might be able to just pick it straight up and out. Having Jason here would definitely help, because we'd each both be able to pick up from one side. No good spot to lift without going at an angle. So I have that much play. Let's see if I can get it from the middle. Whew. I need more movement over here. It's really tight. A little more room to rock there. Take off this corner here. All right. I'd like to say we don't believe in cutting corners, but I'm cutting corners, and we cut corners when we build it. So, no surprise, we're having some challenges getting it out. It's now higher than it's been so far, so we're on to something. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. These posts here, I'm not sure, I don't think we need to go any higher. I'll probably cut those off with the grinder, the angle grinder. Same with that one down there. So here's what we got. Not too bad. There's some area down here. I think we're gonna probably drill some rebar and then bring a wall back along this edge and then see what we can do to redirect the creek behind me. Probably bring in some concrete, fill in between here. That's where the form was. That's what was making it so hard to get that out. But not bad for our first time. And I don't think this thing's gonna go anywhere. So, you know, one of the things about this area here is that it's solid rock underneath. So I'm not sure that we'll completely stop water from ever going underneath. But we generally don't have huge amounts of rain. So there may be a time when we get it dry enough where we can put down a little bit of an approach there. We did put some concrete underneath of it, but I'm not sure that it, as wet as it is, that it'll ever set. So we need to fix that area there. We got a little rough edge here, but that's where the concrete was leaking out further than the lip. So I don't think that's going to give us any issues. We put solid pieces of steel like this, angle iron, inside of here, and a few other things inside of the the head wall, so I think we're gonna be all right. This is what I was talking about. This is a really wide area of water that comes through here. And you can see it carves all the way up. I mean, this, you know, a couple times a year, it's gonna be just flowing through here. But take some of this fill here, fill in around those roots, angle some stuff here so that we can get the water coming right down the middle, I think. And I think that's gonna do us pretty good. So we got some backfilling to do, some grading all the way up the side over here. Let's see here. Up through here and around. And we've talked about this spot some in the past, but we needed this width to be able to bring the no-till drill and the sawmill, which we've not been able to get to the back of the property yet. I got a portable sawmill, I couldn't hardly take it anywhere. But now we'll have a straight shot up this hill, and this takes us to the back old pasture up there where you see blue sky. So it's not a very steep incline. We've got pretty good runoff on here to hopefully we can manage our ruts. But this is the road that the logging trucks went up and down, and this is going to be our primary access route. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy our content. Hit like and subscribe, really helps us out a lot. And thanks again. We'll see you next time.